All right, so today we're going to do a deep dive into gratitude and its effects on mental health.
Okay.
And we're looking at how gratitude improves mental health for this.
Sounds like a good one.
Yeah, I think a lot of people, think of gratitude as like, saying thank you, like just kind of a polite thing.
Yeah.
But this goes way deeper than that, right?
It does, yeah. Gratitude is really more than just saying thank you. It's about really appreciating the good things in your life. Like, no matter how small.
It's more of a conscious choice to appreciate things.
Yeah, exactly. Like, we all experience good things in our lives. But gratitude is about actually acknowledging them and savoring them, actually feeling that sense of appreciation.
And, I was reading through this text, and one thing that kind of blew my mind was how gratitude can literally affect our brains. Like, there's actual science behind this.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. There's been a ton of research on the neuroscience of gratitude, and what they've found is that when we practice gratitude, it actually changes the structure and function of our brains.
So, what's going on in there?
Well, for example, studies have shown that gratitude can increase activity in the medial prefrontal cortex.
And that is?
Well, it's a part of the brain that's associated with, reward processing and social bonding.
Interesting. So, feeling thankful can actually activate the same brain areas that are linked to pleasure.
Exactly. And it goes even further than that. Gratitude also triggers the release of neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin.
Oh, those are the feel-good chemicals, right?
Right. Dopamine is involved in motivation and reward, and serotonin contributes to feelings of happiness and well-being.
So gratitude is like a natural mood booster.
Kinda, yeah. It's like giving your brain a little dose of happy juice.
I like it. But this text goes beyond just talking about mood. It also talks about how gratitude can have a ripple effect on our overall mental health.
Absolutely.
Can you tell us more about that?
Well, for starters, there's a strong link between gratitude and reduced symptoms of anxiety and depression.
So, how does that work?
Well, when we focus on the positive, it kind of shifts our perspective. Instead of dwelling on negative thoughts and emotions, we're consciously choosing to focus on the good things in our lives.
So it's almost like training your brain to see the silver lining.
Yeah, exactly. And by doing that, we can actually reduce the amount of stress hormones in our bodies.
Okay, that makes sense. And I know the text also mentioned something about improved sleep.
Yes. Studies have shown that grateful people tend to sleep better.
So, how does gratitude help with sleep?
Well, one theory is that gratitude helps to quiet the mind.
Makes sense. When you're focusing on good things, you're probably less likely to be worrying about stuff.
Exactly. And when our minds are less cluttered with worries, it's easier to fall asleep and stay asleep.
Okay, so counting your blessings might be better than counting sheep.
Uh-huh, maybe so.
And, I'm also curious about the impact of gratitude on relationships.
Oh, it definitely plays a role there too. When we're grateful for the people in our lives, we tend to treat them better.
And that makes sense, right? If you appreciate someone, you're probably going to put more effort into the relationship.
Yeah, and expressing gratitude to others can strengthen those bonds. It makes people feel appreciated and valued.
And it also probably helps us to be more empathetic, right? If we're focusing on the good things that people do for us, we're more likely to see things from their perspective.
Absolutely. Gratitude fosters empathy and compassion, which are essential for healthy relationships.
So, if we connect this back to our listener, what's the main takeaway here? Why is gratitude so important?
Well, I think the biggest takeaway is that gratitude is more than just a nice feeling.
Right.
It's a powerful tool that can actually improve our mental and emotional well-being. And the best part is, it's something that anyone can practice.
Like a free and easy way to boost your mental health.
Exactly. It's about making a conscious effort to appreciate the good things in our lives, no matter how big or small.
And, as we wrap up this deep dive, I want to leave our listeners with one final thought. As you go about your day today, I want you to take a moment to think about one thing that you're truly grateful for.
Okay.
It could be anything, big or small. Just take a moment to really savor that feeling of gratitude and see how it affects you. You might be surprised by the impact it has.
That's a great idea.
And thanks for joining us for this deep dive. We'll catch you next time.